Hello everybody, how's it going? My name is Klaus, this is my house, and today we're back here at Murkwater construction site, and we're going to try and wrap it up. So first things first, I mentioned last episode that we're going to be doing ourselves a little bit of a farming area over here. So we're just going to head over and try and do that first. I was thinking about water, and I know I placed like all my houses in this water, so it might be a little bit more complicated trying to grab the water with the powered generators and stuff like that. But we'll see. So for the most part, we don't need to make this look super clean by any means. We're going to have a bunch of opportunities to make it look however, I suppose. But I think kind of the razor grain actually goes really, really good in this area. It just seems like it works, honestly. So we can just chuck down stuff like that. I'm pretty into the idea of mutt fruit trees as well. So we can go get ourselves some of those. And once again, this is just going to be more of like a little unorganized farm. We just came in here and we threw down some seeds, and that's pretty much how we're going to do that. So I think overall we'll be able to get a decent amount of settler activity in here, maybe. And is that where I want it to go? Yeah, seems good enough. All right, so it's a little bit mixed, but between the mutt fruits and the razor grains, I'm sure we're going to have enough food. But we got at least 6, and then there's probably 6 of these, so we have like 9 food. So 9 food is definitely going to be good enough for a while. Yeah, for a while. We do need some water as well, and like I was saying, I was kind of thinking, I don't know if we would have enough room. These also don't go in the water themselves, so that's interesting. If we could, maybe the medium ones will go? Yeah, the medium ones will go, and the power would be on this side. So we could get 10 water this way. Would definitely quench the thirst of people in general. Could just move that out of this guy's home, that would be pretty swell. Oh wait. No. Wait. What happened to my place everywhere? Oh, because I didn't launch the game with that thing. Eh. Okay. Well, you know what? That's perfectly fine. I'm happy with that. It was getting a little crazy with it anyways. Oh, but fuck, I need it for this one. Okay, well, we'll just continue going the way that we're going. And when push comes to shove, we can always go back and do some of that stuff again. You know what? It almost is like this thing kind of continues that idea. So let's step back for a second, and we'll focus on our crafting for the moment. Do something like that, or maybe this would be better. Yeah, something like that. And then that's going to leave this side open for some armor crafting and some weapon crafting, which we obviously need to do. All right. Cool, so we got those ones in there. And then I'm also kind of interested in having some sort of like a scavenger, at least one person that's doing scavenging. It's just kind of nice to have it around so that you're getting resources. My coastal cottage actually has evolved into like just a giant scrap collecting base. It's kind of interesting. And I've been thinking about doing it in another settlement. This one, not necessarily worth it. I don't know, just thinking about it, it's like we're out in the middle of nowhere. They're going to scrap what, like wood? And that's it? Not that that's what's going to show up in game. I'm just saying, like, you know, looking at it, that's kind of what we're signing up for. Since we are up here, though, we might as well start adding in our our defensive stuff. So guard posts. Guard posts are probably what I'm gonna end up doing here. Let me take out that one. We just do that, and maybe what we can do is something. This. No. All right. I'm just gonna need you to go here for a second, sir. We can probably extend this out a little bit, just using the half floors. I guess they're not half floors. I've been saying they're half floors for a long time. They're really kind of like quarter floors. There we go. I wonder what happened if I removed those. Might not like it. You can definitely see a hell of a lot up there. I don't know if I'd want to put it here. I kind of want to angle it. There we go. And these seem decent enough. Let's remove that. Remove that, and then bam. Okay. Makes me want to do the same over there. Ooh, it actually dropped it. Same with that. Oh, that's so cool though. It looks like it's right in there now. Awesome. Hopefully it's not too much trouble for them. All right. And then might as well add one here. And we know the drill by now, so that's the nice part. No more guessing. No more finagling. Defense, guard posts. And then we can pop it in. There we go. It's actually really cool how they've just fall in line like that. There's got to be like a nice way to kind of go about doing this. This is actually probably it. Yeah. Yep, down with that. Okay. The only thing that I'm thinking now is that we should give maybe some level of protection to this staircase if people are going to be running up it and whatnot. Which maybe calls for the, again, the place everywhere mod. Just to, you know, really drive the point home. But I'm thinking we could do something this, you know, around like that. And then really get it done. Alright, yeah, let's go do that, because really, that's like the only thing left. And then this stuff for the power, and then placing the turrets on top. Well, I guess we could place the turrets on top right now. Well, no, because I'm going to place turrets on top of there as well once we're all done. So, okay, I'm going to go launch the game from the little cheaty menu, and yeah, I will be right back. Yoki dokie, peoples, I am back from the cheaty menu. So now we can go ahead and start doing all of our, oh yeah, see, I can place it wherever the fuck I want. Don't tell me you can't place my shit there. No. Yeah, maybe down like that. There we go, and then we can actually get this in, right? Yep. That's looking real good. And then we just go ahead and throw one of these bad boys up in here. Okay. And at least these people, you know, they're not necessarily protected all of the way, but it's not like you can just run right under here and through there or whatever. I don't know. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I just need a way to get up there. I think that looks decent enough. Now we did say that we were going to end up putting shops here. I guess I could have done that before we went, but whatever. Now I can place stuff anywhere. All right, cool. So the idea behind that is restaurant and you know, trading emporium, whatever. So we got our food and drink and just general items, and then everything else these people are going to be making, and they will be getting shipments from the I don't know if you want to call it the home settlement, but the one that I decided to spend the most time on. Well, I don't know if it's the most time anymore. I spent a lot of time with Bench Farm. The castle. I feel like I could do the castle now, much better than what I had done then. I think that's true with a lot of things. Okay, so for these walls, we just want to get them. We want to get them like exactly the right height. How am I going to do the floors in here as well? That's a valid concern. And is that too small? Ooh. It's definitely a close call. Is there... there's that. Maybe that'll let me place it down? Oh, yeah. No. You need to... Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's how we're gonna do it. Come up like that. And then... in here. Yeah. Oh. Okay. There we go. This is probably going to contain a lot of cutting. I'm just going to let you guys know that now. Definitely, it's just one of those builds. I guess if I took out that, I wouldn't take out that whole side. Okay, so what I'm thinking now is if I repair the walls here, that's all hunky-dory. But I might not actually be repairing all of them properly, if that makes sense. And then I can start actually trying to fill in the rest of this bad boy. Oh, I had it. I was really, yeah, gunning for something like this. And then that's going to be a little too big, so we're going to do this one. We can just fix it on the inside here. In fact, I don't know if these guys fight with textures. Well, if they are, they have the same exact texture in that spot, which seems weird, but I would not put it past anyone. Cool. So there we go. Looks like we're getting a decent structure. Actually kind of thinking that one of these is best over here. Select that whole thing, and then we can try and get this the way that we want it. There we go. I don't know if these are going to meet up at the end necessarily, but it would be pretty badass if they did. They're kind of built off of the same one, so I would be a little surprised if they didn't. All right. Shoot, this looks like it's gonna be one of those. Two. There we go. Ooh, 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 ooh. We're all on the back wall now, people. We are on the back wall. You don't want to go in there. You would do that, but not with that. So let's do that. And we can do that. Ooh, come on. There we go. That's one side. Is there something else? Yeah, that one. Why won't you go here? Why won't you go there, damn it? Maybe we can get a little start on it? Well, there we go. Cool, so we got her all walled in. It's gonna be great. And now we can just go about flooring the shit out of this place. I'm with it. At least I would like to say that I'm with it. This is basically the way that we're going to have to go about doing it. And hopefully they aren't peeking out on the other side too much. So let's go check that out. Let's do it once around the building. And it looks like we're good. That's one nice part about these concrete walls is they're so thick that this really doesn't harm much. Okay. Question is, do we add another level? I don't know if we really have the room necessary for that, but it's possible, I suppose. Yeah, why not? Why not? Let's just see if we can't build it up. I mean, that's just going to be the pièce de résistance. I don't think I said that right at all, but that's what you get for not being French and trying to say French things. The other nice part about these concrete walls, and this is totally honest with you, is just you can Lego these things together, man. It's like, oh, it doesn't fit. Whatever. Let's just grab all these pieces that are like perfectly formed to fit with each other. Yeah, why not? Let's do that. This isn't a whole one, is it? No, it's not. Gotta put some there. Then we get something like that. Then I guess we gotta do like, what, 2 of these? Do that so it doesn't look so shitty on the outside. Boom. Okay. And then that one up front should be about this wide, right? Kind of interesting if we did something like that. We wouldn't be able to get out all the way, right? So that's pretty much what we're getting at. Well, it lines up. It lines up with what we built. So that's kind of like a little window spot. Okay. And then the floors on the second area don't have to really have anything to do with the floors on the first. Yeah, perfectly fine. Could really do that all day and have it not be any sort of issue. It might actually end up being an issue, but we'll see. Because if it's not wide enough to actually walk on, then we got problems. It's wide enough for me to walk on. There we go. Oh. Just a little out of sync, right? I definitely don't think that's the way to end up doing it. But that would go too far, right? We wouldn't be able to get down. Oh no, we can get up, we can get down. I guess we try and emulate what we did here. Right, where these guys were right on that line, right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I am with it. So let's go for that. Let's do that whole deal. See, now this is confusing me because these guys are over. One more. Okay. We can still do it. It's just going to be maybe a little bit more difficult than I had originally thought. But again, it's the Lego-ness of these. Wait. Yeah, need to be over one more. Okay. It's like doing nothing new. There we go. And then give me one of these like that. There we go. And that's how we're going to do it. And this should give us the exact same floor plan as down below. Oh, come on. Which is, not necessarily any better or worse. It just is different to the point of working. That's more or less what I'm going for. Oh, come on. I don't know how that looks on the bottom. Do we see that coming through? We do. And that one? And these ones. Interesting, because we don't really see that. I guess, well, maybe we do. Maybe we do, just barely. Through there. Huh. Okay. Well, that's fine. Oh, yeah. That makes perfect sense. We don't actually come through that way. For these, though, that's how we can do it. And we don't have to worry. Then we don't have to worry. And we can do something like that. Oh, yeah. So we could actually have a turret sitting in this window, which is super nice. Or we could put a sniper there. But no. I trust in turrets. So turrets, let's go with the heavy laser. I mean, I could totally stack it. I just kind of wish there was a better way. Like doing something like that. That would be pretty neat. Pretty nifty. Which maybe is possible. Maybe this is possible. Doesn't quite touch. Perfect. Okay, cool. So that actually works super duper well. Now, getting the power to that bottom one might be a little bit of an issue, but we still get 2 heavy laser turrets in here. That's all that matters. Okay. So again, this is where our power is going to go. And we don't need a whole lot. I think I said 100, but I think I've put down some pretty hungry hippo type stuff. I'm actually really interested to see if I can pull the power up through. We'll see. And this one. I mean, honestly, what I could do is just not have this all the way around. Waste my time for nothing, as it were. And literally just put some railings right there. Which is probably the best way to do it, honestly. It just makes the most sense that way. I think that looks pretty snazzy. And it just keeps people out of our shit, as it were. And so now we can get all of our power wherever. We could actually maybe pull it through the doors, but this one, but that might actually end up being more harmful than helpful. And we're also going to need, I would imagine, something to protect those if someone's coming straight through the door, so heavy laser turret for the wins. Just in case someone wants to get really, really tricky. And, you know, they might be able to hit this. Well, I can probably hit both, but they're going to get pretty fucked by that. But if they want to run in here, boom, 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 and hopefully we can kind of solve our issues that way. Could put another doorway and then actually have a door. That might actually be, I don't know, like a better way to do it. Possibly. Could also be a powered door. But that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. To me, at least. Yeah, it doesn't really fight with the texture. Cool. You know what? I'll take it. Perfectly fine getting in. So it's like a double door. Door than a door. Alright, and yeah. We could totally just give it the bookshelf door. Like, oh, there's nothing here. Just a bookshelf. Nah. Alright, let's go find like a security door. Something like that. Which is fine with me. I mean, there was the opportunity to get a little bit more tricky, but no real need to. Like one of these. Could have done that. But for why? For why, you know? Let's go security door in. Okay, so I think more or less what we're going to do here, because I've already done this for an hour, and that was way longer than I really thought this was actually going to go. We're going to do the last little bits of defense. What am I doing in here? I'm going to put up my turrets. We're going to point them all at the damn front door. And then I'm going to go ahead and what's it called? Start powering everything up. But that is a ride that I'm not going to end up taking you guys on. Might as well have some that actually look on the inside. Just in case baddies do end up getting that far. We can at least cover the area of our settlements. Oh. I get it. I got it now. I was like, why? What is that line? What is that line there? That's the floors coming through. Ooh, and that's a good one. That's like a direct line of sight. Does this help? I don't think that would really help. I mean, it might. It really might. But I'm not super worried about it. And you know what? Last but not least, we should roof this stuff in. All right, so the roof over here was a little bit wonky. Just like the floors below, they don't really go all the way, and if they do, they hang off. So I ended up kind of using that stair trick, which I used back in Egret Tours Marina, to just kind of make it look like they go in. So, you know, right here, it's perfectly fine. It just kind of looks like it's resting on it or whatever. But yeah, anywhere where there's a gap, I just put those little stairs in, so it kind of looks like we've built it into the actual structure itself. And that's more or less what we're going to do. So I just want to hook up these last little turrets so you guys can kind of see where the defenses are going to end up. And again, we can put these kind of all around the town, as it were. In fact, I kind of like it. Yeah. Oh, I can see we just hit the yellow. So that's good. We're like almost done. We're just hitting the build limit. Which was raised, by the way. So no worries about that. Wasn't like we were ever ever struggling to build stuff. And then we can do something like that, maybe. There we go. These guys can watch down there. We are going to be able to see a little bit further out, so maybe these turrets on top of here can help out. But definitely have a shit ton of turrets. Will then translate into a shit ton of power. And the one last thing that we do need for the power, which I just realized, is a beacon. We need a settlement beacon. We could go ahead and squish this guy all the way in the back in a very obscure location. Like this. Oh yeah. Something where it's got the switch pointing out so I can still get to it. And basically all that's left is I have to power it. Now powering is always boring and all that sorts of stuff, so I'm actually going to end the recording here. We've done a lovely hour and a half today. The series has taken every series I do takes a little bit longer and longer and longer to do. I feel like they come out better and better though. I hope that you guys have really enjoyed this one. Let me know what you think. If you don't want to see me try and cram these in, like if you guys want to see more building, because I know I have to do, I literally cut 2/3 of all my recordings at this point. You guys see me and I'm like, oh, let's do this, and then cut. And it's because I did it like 3 or 4 times and I didn't want to have to build something and then unbuild it and then rebuild it and unbuild it and rebuild it, and then it feels like nothing gets done in the episode. But if you guys want to see more of that, just let me know. I mean, it's gonna draw out the episodes for sure. Like this easily could have been a 6-episode series if I'd shown you every little thing, maybe more than that. So just let me know if this format is still good with you guys. I don't want to bore you, but I don't want to be hiding stuff that I'm doing either. So if you guys are really more interested in how I'm constructing things, maybe I can focus on that a little bit more in my videos. So I guess I would like that little bit of feedback from you guys. Otherwise, I hope you have a great day, great night. Next time that we do this, we're going to be over at Sunshine Tidings Co-op. Bunch of hippie bastards over there. And we're going to build some stuff. There's some ghouls there. There's a Mr. Handy that's kind of gone a little cuckoo. But we'll figure out what's going on. Anyways, I think I said it before, but I'm going to say it again. Have a great day, great night, whatever it is to you. And I will see you back here next time with some more Fallout 4 building.